Hi, this is Deb from Business Building Shortcuts, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use your Facebook friend lists to invite people quickly and efficiently to your events. Now, if you don't know how to set up a Facebook friend list, I have another video on our site that will show you how to do that. You might want to watch that one first so that you will be able to create lists that you can use these efficient time-saving techniques for. So let's just go and show you what a friend list looks like first. I'm going to click on Friends. And when Facebook brings up your friend list on this side, it's going to show you your different Facebook friend lists that you've set up. And like I showed you in your other video, you can make a new list here, but you can go check that out. So what we're going to do is invite people by these lists to your events in Facebook. Facebook is really cool that way. So I have to go back to my home Facebook page, and I want to go in and find an event that I have created. Here's my list of events, both the ones I've created as well as the ones that I have agreed to go to. Here's the one I want to look at. Minders and I are going to have a money on demand teleseminar series that we're inviting people to. So what I want to click on is I'll go to that event, and from here I want to invite people to join us at this event. So I'm going to click Invite People to Come. Now if you have already done an event on Facebook, you know that it can be tedious to invite people because Facebook restricts you sensibly to inviting just 100 people at a time. This way you have to be more thoughtful about who you're inviting to the events, and it reduces the spamming and the annoying features that we could create for people on Facebook. So one way that you could invite people to your Facebook event is to click on names one at a time from your long Facebook list. This will be the list of everybody who's a friend with you in Facebook. And as you can see, as you would click on this name, it would show up over here and let you know. For example, if Sheila Edens, if I clicked on her, oops, Sheila's already been invited. She's in another group of mine that I've already invited, but it would tell you that. But if you're just starting to invite people, when you click on their name here, they would show up over here and say these people haven't been invited, they're about to be invited. And I'll show you what that looks like. So you would click on 100 names, and Facebook would count them up here so you know how many. And then when you get to 100 names, you would scroll on down and invite them. But let me show you what's so really cool about having Facebook friend lists. Down at the bottom of the list of all of your friends are your Facebook groups. Now, you can click on a Facebook group. So for example, if I wanted to invite my joint venture group of 98 people who have not yet been invited, I could click on this and they'd show up here. Now, I've already invited both of these groups, the JV and the JV2, but I've not yet invited the JV3 group to this event. So I'm going to click on that, and what Facebook will do is go out and pick up those friends who have not yet been invited to this event from that particular friend list of mine. Okay, here we are, and Facebook comes back and says out of that group, 63 of those people have not yet been sent invitations, and here they are. So you can just kind of scroll down the list and make sure that you don't have people in there that you need to move to a different list. This is how I discovered that I had some of my gurus in one of my other lists, so I need to move those people over. If you do see somebody on here that you don't want to invite for some reason, either they've requested not to be invited to your events, or they're a name that you know is a part of something else or not interested and you got them in the wrong group, if you click on remove, it won't remove them from the group, but just from this invitation list. Here's where you would type a personal message to your group. So you might say, I know you're interested in joint ventures. You might find that segmenting your list based on your joint ventures is going to be really important, and this teleseminar series is all about how to do that. So you could type that in here, and it would go to all of these people in this particular list. So now I've written a personal message that is under 255 characters, and it'll tell you if you try to go too long. See, if I keep on typing, it's going to just kind of stop and not let me type beyond it because it keeps it to 255 characters. So your message has to be under that. And and I've written it, since this is my joint venture group, I've targeted my message to people who use joint ventures. Now I'm going to click Send Invitations, and the invitation to my event as well as this personal message will be delivered to the people in that group. So I'm going to click Send Invitations, and just like that, invitations are going out to those 63 people. I haven't had to click on each of those 63 names one by one in order to get that out. I haven't had to invite them one by one or in little groups of 100 where I've identified them by clicking 100 names at a time. So I hope you can see that using the friend lists is both more efficient in inviting friends to your events as well as much more respectful. Now there's just one more little piece of information I want to show you that's really swift in using Facebook in your events inviting process. Let's go back for just a second to your event information and to customize. I'm going to go right back here to back to Money on Demand. Invite people to come. This is the page, remember where we got to that page where it's going to show you your guest list. So you can, from this page, edit your event list information, customize it as to the information you're sending out for each event. But here's the really cool thing. When you're invited to an event on Facebook, you have the option of saying that you will attend, that you will maybe attend, or that you will not be attending. And you can message people who have responded to your event invitation as a group, which is really nice. So let's say that you have people who've said they're attending, like these people here have replied to our Facebook page and said they're attending. Sometimes it's not really clear to people on Facebook that there may be another step that they need to take in order to register for that event. So for example, our Money on Demand teleseminar series requires that you actually opt in to our registration list with the link that's available on the event invitation. For these people, we want to be able to show them and remind them that if they haven't yet gone and registered on that opt-in page, they need to go do that in order to be invited to the event. It's not enough just to click, yes, I'm going to attend. So if I clicked, I want to show the people who are attending, I can send them a separate reminder invitation as a group, which is really, really handy. I could also send out a reminder to the people who said maybe. And so I could choose that and send out a little reminder to them, the event's coming up. Even if you can't be at the event at the moment that it's happening, we do provide a replay, so if you want this information, go ahead and register and we'll make it available for you after the event. So that's another little piece that Facebook makes very handy for us. And the way you would go and message people who have responded to you in various ways about whether or not they will attend the event is to click on your Back to Money on Demand. Well, yours would be obviously different from that, but to click on that and see where it says Message Guests, you would go ahead and click on Message Guests, and now you can send a message to people who have said they're attending, who have said maybe, or who have not yet replied to you. They will not let you send a message to people who've said no, and that's good because you don't want to annoy people who have let you know that they're really not interested in what you have put out this time, because maybe next time they will be. So you want to keep them as friends of yours. So Facebook provides some amazing ways of using that to promote events. And when you combine event invitations and management with friend lists, you can accomplish so much more in a faster time. So if you found this video helpful, you may want to come back over to Business Building Shortcuts, where we have more videos like this to show you how to get your online business going as fast as possible and hit the ground running. Have a great day.